night.
I think Manny jinxed my mic.
There we go.
Right, I was gonna say your mic.
I think it was Manny. He's flying.
I did no such thing. Fins for the win, baby. Fins for the win.
I had a great introduction and I botched it. So let's
Why
start.
You botched it? I blame Manny, man. Hold on, man. Let me make sure I get my balls fucked, man.
Hold on. How we do Hollywood? Let's do this how we do Hollywood. 3, 2,
okay.
1.
Welcome back, Figs Nation.
Wow.
This is your host, Vince Mechanic. I'm here with French and Wally here on an episode of Inside Leverage here with 5 Reasons Sports. Now, before we begin, I want to remind everybody, go get your phone, go to your laptop, and enroll, sign up for Prize Picks, the official fantasy partner of 5 Reasons Sports. Guys, you know that it's now legal in the state of Florida. So what you do is very simple. You go sign up. You put your $5 in. When you use the promo code 5, when you do, Prize Pick will give you $50 additional to play with no strings attached. You heard me right. That's $50 extra when you use the promo code 5. That's FIVE. Get that money on so you can set yourself up. Tomorrow's Thursday Night Football. I don't know who's playing, but set yourself up. Go get your money. Prize Picks. Guys, what is going on? Want to quickly see how you guys are doing. I know we had a bad loss Thursday night, but that's over with. Last Thursday was over with. We're still in it. We still have hope. How are you guys feeling right now?
I mean, I ate a lot of turkey on Thursday. I didn't have a bad Thursday. I don't know. Like, I had really good food. Did you guys have good food at home?
Oh man, I had a great time. We did a little things differently. We had a little taco Thanksgiving night, plethora of tacos and different foods. It was good, man. I think that was my best cooking, and I'm taking that. I'm taking that. That's my best cooking I've done in a long time for Thanksgiving. It's a little different, but I love it. What about you, French?
Man, I had a good gobble, man. Throw it down in the kitchen. We had the beans, greens.
Beans. I love the big beans.
Man, hey, listen. We get all the beans. Rice and gondole, baked beans, lima beans, listen, green beans. And you know what else we about to? We about to bing into a win this week against.
Whoa.
What?
Oh, yeah. I can't
segue?
imagine how the... Yeah, I can't.
Is that
I
like
can't
a French?
how,
wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't imagine how that bathroom is in that house of beans. But we will give you a quick update on the Fins Nation. So let's first and foremost say Chubbs and Cameron Good are back in practice. If you haven't heard, yes, the 21-day window has officially opened. I'll give you the status on both of them in a little bit. So now they are here and available. In other news, Al Shahir has appeal been denied. He tried to get an appeal to waive the three-game suspension due to the hit to Trevor Lawrence. Looks like he's okay, but his appeal has been denied, which is crucial for the Fins as we play them next week, the Texans at the Texans next week on Sunday. In other news, Sauce Gardner hamstring has been a little bit suspect. They're still assessing his injury, seeing if he can give it a go this Sunday. So that's an important piece right there that might not be available this Sunday. Injury report here for the Dolphins: Teron, Calais, Tyree, Kendall Lamb, and Anthony Walker all are not at practice. Calais was a rest. The same with Tyreek with the wrist and rest. And, of course, Teron is a knee. He did not practice, but that's usual for our team. The limiters, Bradley Chubb, Kendall Fuller, Cameron Good, Benito Jones, Kader Kohu, Raheem Mostert with the hip. He was limited. Jordan Poyer, Isaiah Wynn was limited in our 2 full practices. And who's back, Blake Ferguson, our snapper, is back. So non-football illness, he practiced in full. And Alec Ingold with the cap, that's a good sign. He practiced in full. So, guys, what do you think so far of the injury? It's not as extensive as it was before, but it's
And
still there.
Cam Smith goes on the pup.
Yes, he's on a IR actually. So
IR.
so that leaves that who's the tackle? Cameron. He's been signed to the Dolphins, and they put Cam Smith on IR. So
He's done for the season, bro. We got Michi. He's got the call up.
yeah, that's unfortunate with him, man. The man can't injuries can't get out of the way, man. I think he has good talent. It's just he needs the experience, and so far it hasn't helped him with the injury.
You can't get the experience if you ain't on the field.
He's made of glass, man. He's made of glass, so it's inevitable. He's really has a lot of talent, but he can't display because you're always injured. He started the season injury. He got injured at practice. He got injured again. Then he plays and he makes a bad play. He can't redeem himself because he gets hurt. So
it's unfortunate. But Cameron, who's was in our practice part, he is now on the active roster, so he replaces him. Kendall Lamb is hurt. He's dealing with the shoulder, I believe. So that's probably the reason. So they want to have an extra guy in there. So Patrick Paul's season. That's what I was about to say. Yo, Anil, what's going on? Great space earlier today. Hope you're having a good day. Appreciate you for joining us. It's gonna be Patrick Paul season at right tackle. So that'll be interesting. I think, and some guys kind of showed me the light a little bit. Shout out to Eric Smith. Patrick Paul kind of gives you quickly the AJ running game mentality. Nothing wrong with Kendall Fuller, but Kendall Lamb, but I think he doesn't got that juice. That some people say that's gonna allow us to take us to the next game. So hopefully, with some reps in the game, he can get going and he can feel comfortable there on that right tackle spot. So that is your current update for the Miami Dolphins. Am I missing anything, y'all boys? I think I got it.
Kendall Fuller, Maga Ferguson, we good, man. We back up. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man, shut up and dribble was a thing, but that's his name, man. But I don't really care, bro. It's his name. It's cool. I have no political views. That's just saying it's a cool name for him, Maga Ferguson. Shout out to him.
It was smooth. I like that.
He tried to sabotage us, so we're gonna talk about that later. He's tried to sabotage us. So I'm glad that the bum ass Bradley Chubb is coming back. I don't really care about Cameron Good. Cameron Good's an idiot. Like he's the reason why he had that fumble last season he had that with the returning. He actually took somebody out while he was out there because he didn't.
No, someone took him out.
He blew his knee out.
Oh, they blew him out. Pause. Whoa, that's crazy. He got hurt. And then he really hasn't. I mean, we were hyped on him like about 2 years ago, so I don't really care.
Listen, that play is gonna be forever branded on him. So, like, until you give me a pick six, that's all I know you for.
And Bradley Chubb, he needs to showcase his trade. We got to trade him. We got to get traded. He's gone.
So he got to play to showcase his skills. So hopefully it can be sooner than later. And with Good, he's another body that we need for this pass rush. What he will look like, we'll see. But it's another body. So
he look amazing in the Eagles uniform. Let's trade him to the Eagles. Big Van will have a nice reunion with his boy next season. Let me get a couple picks for that. You feel me? Holla at your boy.
On that note, we're gonna transition to the Jets game, guys. Isaiah Wynn.
But that's what I was
mentioning. Isaiah Wynn. Let me ask you a question. Are you one of the you wrote step up with it? Because I asked this question yesterday to my boy French. We were running a 2-man weave yesterday. So I do me and French holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you are starting Win, right? You're starting Win.
No. That's not what you asked it. The same way. Mechanic, give me your starting five.
What?
My starting five?
Did I do my own question?
No, because you're trying to hedge it.
Wow. That's what we doing. He said
only one he said is Brewer.
He said I'm leading the witness. Am I leading the witness?
You got Brewer. Only one you got is Brewer.
So mechanic, without French, if I'm not gonna get in touch with my French, Win is back. So
mechanic, answer the
question.
Who's your five?
I don't know what the question is.
Who is your five on the offensive line you start?
Okay. So you're
Win is
asking
back. So they
me?
say win is
No,
back.
stop, mechanic. Willy Wonka.
Okay, let me iterate. Let me. Okay,
Only person you got on the line is Brewer. Give me your other four.
My other four, with health and everything, they're healthy pretty much anyway.
No, just what you know about who's started right now. You could take out Armstead. You could put Paul. You could mix and match.
Okay, as it stands with the injury and everything,
it's with the guys available today.
Okay, perfect. So you got Armstead is your left, Wynn is your left guard, Brewer, Liam Eichenberg, Patrick Paul. Those are that's what I would do. That's what I would do.
Check the show from yesterday.
That's what I would do.
Check
if
the
I would
show.
if it was up to me right now, that's what I would do.
If I may interject,
mechanic, he almost kicked me off the show when I said Liam Eichenberg.
If I may interject, you're such a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. I was shocked and befuddled by your response because you had Liam Eichenberg staying on, and some of us weren't. We've been talking about Liam for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? So to see the French burglar, I hear. You know what I mean? That's why I had to ask the question.
I was the first one to say it.
You know what I mean? You could pivot back to the show. I just wanted to throw that out there.
I was the first one to say it. I had guts.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Of course, there's a lot of context.
I would have started Robert Jones. I'm starting Robert Jones. He's better than both of us.
Well, yeah. If it's going to be a competition essentially. So if Robert Jones is showing he can do well, then what Liam does at right guard, and Wynn is showing that he's better at left guard, then put Robert Jones at right and Win at left. Whatever five is showing what they need to show in practice to take it to the next level. We got 5 games left. We need all 5. Ain't no one more loss, because that one more loss essentially means you're out. Even if you're lucky, more than likely you're gonna be out. So we need that 5. So put the best 5. We need the 5. Put the best 5. That's a great topic. Let's move forward. Guys. Jets versus the Dolphins at home at the Hard Rock. What is your overall thoughts on the game? Wally, you'll start first. Go ahead.
30-17 if we're gonna do that, but let's not jump the gun because French gonna steal.
Right off the
because French wasn't steal my score. He didn't steal my score. I had to do that, bro. I had to do that because he didn't steal my score. My
Wally Columbus.
I just had to do that because he didn't steal my score. So the way I feel about the Jets is what I said yesterday, man. You got to get up on teams like that fast. And once you get up on there fast, 75-year-old Aaron Rodgers ain't going to want to take no more licks. You feel me? So he gonna pack it in. I mean, so once your quarterback packs it in, everybody going to pack it in. So I said it, bro. It might be a little, and I'm saying that 17-10 and Tutty. Boom, and then Jason Sanders for the 2 late field goals. You know what I'm talking about? Don't be stealing my Jason Sanders take, French. All right, because you out here thieves. So yeah, we gonna put. I say the defense gonna get their swag back. Running back's gonna be running. Jonnu Smith gonna score another touchdown because he's the best tight end in the team. I give you the best tight end in the AFC, but French don't want to talk about that.
French, what about you? What is your overall outlook on this game, man?
The same.
As the leader of the special teams,
here we go.
What I will say, the special teams will be flawless this week. These last 5 games, there's going to be a spirit of excellence that comes over this team because either you're going to be here or you're not. A lot of people are playing for their jobs. So what I would say, and like I predicted with the score, bad team, losing record, Dolphins score above 30. So what I preview with this game, Chalk Robinson gets a sack. We also get a defensive touchdown, which we haven't gotten all season.
From whom?
Now you want specifics? So
because you out here caving for your peoples. Put it on your peoples. Your peoples.
It would either come from Ramsey or it would either come from Sealer.
Oh.
I'm gonna post a ticket when I put the wager in, Mechanic.
So then let's bring it back to you then, French. Since you're putting out keys, what are your keys to the game? Because I think it's important that overall this is an important part of the process of winning 5 games. And since every game counts, we need to take it another step to get over, because sometimes games like this where we can win, we end up losing because one thing or another. So what are your 3 keys to the game so we can move forward?
I'm glad you asked me and not Napoleon Wally. Because we all know
you
he's coming to steal.
Your name is French for a reason.
Listen, my 3 keys is gonna be special teams, ball security, and red zone efficiency. We're gonna move the ball. We got to be efficient in the red zone. We got to have ball security with no turnovers, and special teams got to do their part. If we do that, that's a guaranteed win. Tua has never lost to the Jets. Bow. Go ahead, Napoleon.
Wally, what do you think, man? In your opinion,
I'm just glad I get a chance to speak. Ball control, turnover battle, special teams.
Bar for bar, Mechanic. You let him just. Where's the moderator of the show?
Hey, what are you talking about? He said you didn't want turnovers. You didn't want to turn the ball over. I want ball control, which means I want ball control, which involves a running game, short.
Who's running the show?
And then I said a clean game with no turnovers and a special teams. You know what that means? A bum Malik Washington not fumbling the ball. A suspect punter that doesn't kick the ball 37 yards.
I want to see those Braxton Berrios.
Bro, have you seen our kick return team? Our punt return team has been disastrous.
We might as well put Darren Smythe back there returning.
I honestly no.
Your boy.
You put Javon, but Javon has a messed up wrist, so you have to you put Craycraft and just fair catch everything.
Mechanic, if you haven't seen, and I'll let you give your 3 points, I have no favorites. You're going to earn it with me. There are no favorites.
That's crazy.
Right.
I'm not like
you have a David Long glove that belongs to a player that plays for the Detroit Lions. I beg to differ.
Wally, I'll tell you where that glove is after the show.
Well, in any case, I do agree with all your points. My takeaway or my keys to the game is you got to start off hot, man. I think the only way for you to kind of press the Jets in that offense is to score early, get it going. Every possession got to count. Every red zone attempts got to count. Every score got to count. Even if you get 3 points, you kind of want to get ahead up and early at home at the Rock. There's no excuse. You need to get start fast. What you did last week.
This is a road game.
No, this is a home game. This is a home game. I believe this is a home game. Yeah, is it not? Hold on. Let me check because I thought it was a home game. I thought we got 2 road games the last 2 games.
This is a home game, sir.
Okay. This is a home game.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. I'm about to go. Wally said 30. He underbidden us. I'm going 40.
Hey, man, that listen, for what you did last week, I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm not gonna go that high. What I will say is the second
I'm starting 2 on my fantasy team.
Hey, he's gonna put some points. He's gonna throw some balls. So, but I will say that the second thing that we need to do on defense specifically is gain
crazy calls.
Hey, listen, I'm fighting through it. Turnover. You got to be turnover. Strip sacks, interceptions, fumbles, whatever it takes. You got to win the turnover battle. We got to win the turnover battle. It's important for the defense. And the offense needs to win the turnover battle. No turnovers, no mistakes, no fumbles, none of that. We got to get back to that. And execution. I know you guys mentioned execution. I love that. We have to execute. We
Seeing my
need
bars
to
again.
finish. Hey, listen, I have to because
I'm carrying the
that's
brand. I'm carrying the
Hey,
brand. I'm just carrying
now,
it. I'm doing what
listen.
I'm a
that's
guru.
the theme.
Guru brand carrier. I'm diverse, man. I'm diverse, man.
Jack of all trades, huh?
Jack of all trades.
Make sure you start Tanner Connor too.
You
Wow.
think?
Wow. What? But what was this energy when we talk about Jonnu Smith? What was this energy? What was
Listen,
this
like
energy?
I told you, like my name says, the French Jono no, Jono says, Jono sa.
Oh,
Listen,
boy.
You want to know what your people is doing in history? You are the execution perfect picture.
Listen. I told you Jonnu Smith had to get it out of the mud and earn it, and he's done just that. He has embodied the embodiment
Who has
and the
more
mental
receiving yards? Him or
toughness of
Tyreek?
Anthony Fasano.
Who has more receiving yards? Him or Tyreek?
We'll talk about that later in the show.
Let's pivot.
Listen, at the end of the day, man, we got to get this win. There's no option. We got to win this game, whatever it takes. At home.
He undefeated against the Jets, though, mechanic.
Bro, it doesn't matter. I don't care about none of that. I don't know, and y'all shouldn't either. Win.
But that means he got to do it. You got to do it.
Yeah.
You got the recipe. If you got the recipe, mechanic, and you whip the epis up, you shouldn't mess up.
Yeah, man. The Jets are not the Jets. They're not the same team.
Bro,
so they're gonna try to come through and spoil you, spoil your season. Let's not do it, man. Let's get it going.
I don't want to disrespect any opponent. I don't overlook any opponent, but we should beat everybody in the schedule.
Yeah.
Especially the offense is fresh. I keep saying that.
It don't even matter. Yeah, that too. And also with the point of like, if you're a playoff team, you gotta start beating some type of caliber teams. These are pedigree teams now. Then you gotta beat teams that don't mean nothing to get there. So the Jets can't worry you. You gotta smack up the Niners. Be like, the Niners are down. We gotta keep them down. Then smack up the Texans. Be like, oh, if we see you in the playoffs, it's pressure. Don't come. What? We're gonna smack you around. Stop playing me. Because if you lose to any of these teams, you don't belong in the playoffs, and you're not gonna be in the playoffs. So it's time to make it. I believe you could beat every team. The Texans are not. None of these teams are any better than us. We're better than all these teams. I guarantee you this.
And we have the healthiest offense in the NFL.
And we get that defensive line back too.
The offensive weapons have done nothing all season.
You imagine Chubbs. If he's back against the Texans. You imagine how that frees up Calais Campbell and Sealer and Chubb.
Agreed. Yeah.
Like, come on,
I agree.
Bro. I don't even like Bradley Chubbs. I hate Bradley Chubbs.
I think after this game, and that's again not saying that the Jets are not an important game, but more than likely he's not going to play. But having him ready for the Texans, he should. Yeah, I agree.
I think he should. I think he should get some game reps. I mean, get in there.
No, I agree. I just hopefully.
I don't need to need him. I just, if it's 30 and 23, let him get some reps. Let him get some run.
Yeah, I agree. But we'll see. He was a limit in practice, him and Cameron Good. So we'll see how it goes throughout the rest of the week. Guys, I want to end it with here. I know while you gave your score predictions, I'm going to give a score prediction too. So I'm going to give my score prediction this time. I'll go with you first, French. What is your score prediction for this game?
Now he's giving score predictions. Somebody feels good about it.
I'm gonna go 42-21.
That's crazy.
Jesus, man.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
First of all, 21 points is unacceptable to me against them. But I do see where you get 20.
You mean a late score makes it look a lot closer than it was.
You're right. You're right. I'm not gonna put that big of a score. I do see a 28-20 game.
Whoa.
That's close.
28-20.
That's a close game.
Nah, bro.
Hey, listen.
It's 30-17, and that 17 is like that. Like Fred said, that's a late 7.
We score 30 on bad teams, especially at home.
No, that's true. That's true. But I look at them as a rivalry that I think is better than
No,
the
we
Patriots.
put 30 on Buffalo.
That's true. No, we didn't.
We put 30
I
on the
think
Patriots.
We put 30 on. No, we've averaging 30 on every.
Yeah, man, but I think it's going to be 28-20. I think it's going to be
We didn't drop 30
relatively
on Buffalo.
close game. Nah, I think it was like a 27-28 type stuff. Nah, we didn't put 30. We put 30 before, but not this season. So, but yeah, man, I think
I just feel like we could put 30 on. We could put. I think we could put 40 on the boys. But go ahead, my fault, man.
No. I agree. I think we can if we execute and do what we're supposed to do. I'm just not underestimating the Jets' offense and how they play. And so
this should be a. This should be a. We should lead this game from top to bottom.
Of course,
dog. We gotta assert ourselves, right? So if you just win this game, you're not gonna be like, oh, the Dolphins are coming. You know what I mean? If you win this game decisively and handily, and you embarrass what's said to be Aaron Rodgers and his team that's supposed to be like hanging on by a thread, they're gonna be saying something. But if you go there and play a tough game and it's a close game, they're gonna be like, bro, are these guys even? Is they even worth it to make this playoff run?
Sometimes close games are not tough. Sometimes it's just all about your approach. And I think how we're going to approach it, we're going to have control throughout the whole game. It could be that what you were looking for, that ball control, long drives, and then you just execute.
If it's that way, it's 24-10 to me.
But on that was the Raider game. What that was long drives and we scored on every drive.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I'm going 24-10, 30. Bro, they're not getting past 17.
All right, we're gonna see. We're gonna
if they get past 17, I think we're gonna have another conversation. But they got no wide receivers.
Well, Lazard practicing full, so I don't know if he's gonna. Yeah, and then they got Adams. Woo. So those are the two reliable guys for Rodgers, and then you got Wilson.
Devontae Adams is like saying we have OBJ right now, bro.
I think he will be better. He'll be better if we had him here.
Hey,
I would say that.
What can you say? Sometimes you got to pop out and show.
He's not. If he would have been a Dolphin, he'd have been balling. But he got Aaron Rodgers. There's levels to this.
True.
He's better than OBJ. Facts.
Well, we got the scores on the record, so we'll revisit this after the game.
Yeah, hey, listen,
I feel like you're a thief. I feel like you're a thief when you pivoted off my score. You're a thief, bro. That's cool.
Well, on that note, guys, I appreciate y'all for listening. Follow us, follow the show, follow 5 reasons for more content. Appreciate y'all. Please, once again, sign up for the Prize Picks. Set yourself up tomorrow and on Sunday. Plenty of good games to bet on. Get your money on ready. You feel me? So, guys, any final words before we get out of here?
Hey, man, we outside. We bike. We never left. Make sure you got your, make sure you got your, you know what I'm saying? You're good for the shows, man. Hey, man, listen. Don't be out here embarrassing yourself, talking about other people's, like Bo Nix and stuff like that. Like, oh, he's better than Tua. Oh, my God. Bro, listen, shut up. I'm sick and tired of you guys. I'm sick and tired of you guys watching other people's lawns and comparing it to Tua. Compare it to yourself. Are you better than Tua? You're not better than Tua. So don't say you're just if you're not better than Tua anything, you can't even get a concussion better than most concussed question guy in the NFL. That's how bad you are at life. Bro, you gotta sit down and realize that none of us are athletes. We're not professional. We're not even professional talkers. We're just a bunch of Twitter guys, bro. Some of you guys be having these wild ass tweets about these athletes like you could ball. Like, bro, first of all, you can't even do a push-up, son. You talking about somebody throwing a 50-yard dart. Oh my God, Tua's not special. You're not special. You're on Twitter talking about another man on national TV, son.
We're gonna keep this as a second segment of call Wally's Rants.
Right.
I'm sick of these dudes just talking nonsense on the Twitter world like you an athlete. You can move and stuff. Like, son, you can't move, bro. You can't, bro. You haven't seen your toes in years, son. Like, Your belly's bigger than your shoulder. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you oddly built, son. Like, what are you talking about? I'm tired of you. I'm really tired of you. I'm really tired of you. I'm really tired. And Mike, I'm tired of your shoes, cuz. Wear some black Air Forces, cuz. Stop wearing the off-whites. Ain't no real nobody that bro. Wear some Reeboks, some soldiers. You want to get some respect. Ain't nobody scared of no pretty boy, man. You're pretty. Stop that pretty boy stuff, man. Tired of them ugly ass. You got Yeezys on. Yeezys are not tough people's shoes. They're. I have a lot of Yeezys and none of them are tough. They look fly, but you're not a tough guy. Stop it.
I
Hey, French,
I hope the IRS is listening to that, Wally.
Nah, you bought me on those
On that note,
so drive money.
Thank you guys for joining the show. Make sure you use that prize pick to get that money on. And when you're on there, look at the Dolphins. Let's run it up together. I'm not a financial advisor. I just play one on this show.
Fins for the win, though. Fins for the win again and again and again. Like Fred said, fins for the win.
Fins for the win again and again.
All right, guys. We'll see you guys later. Next time we'll see each other. Fins for the win. 6 and 7.
Bow.
Push-ups.